Welcome to Stream Time, where we talk all things streaming. What's on, what's coming up, and what you should avoid. We'll also explore ways to save you money on your streaming services as well. So kick back and relax as we get ready for Stream Time.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Stream Time, the show about all things streaming. And to listen to more episodes of Stream Time, just go to purplepitstudios.com and look for the Stream Time podcast. If you want to email us, it's streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. This time around on the show, we're going to be talking about a streaming service that's absolutely free and has great content. It's called Tubi TV, this time on Stream Time. Now, we're going to be talking about Tubi TV. Welcome to Stream Time, everybody, the show that talks all about streaming and streaming services, what's on, helps you find what you want to watch, what you might want to skip and avoid, and also some ways to save you money. We'll also talk about things having to do with streaming services, whether they be audio or video. And this time around on the program, we're going to be talking about Tubi, T-U-B-I, Tubi TV. Their website is Tubi TV, TUBITV.com. Tubi is an American over-the-top content platform and ad-supported streaming service owned by Fox Corporation. The service was launched April 1st, 2014, and it can be gotten on almost any device nowadays. I mean, if you've got a phone, whether it's Apple or Android, if you've got an Apple TV, if you've got Roku, if you've got like a Samsung TV that has the apps built in, chances are on any type of device you want to watch this, you can get Tubi TV. They have not only movies, they have Tubi originals. They have what's called Have a Laugh. You can watch slapstick, satire, and stand-up comedy for free on any device. Now, they do have ads, mind you. It is ad-driven, and that's how they get their revenue. However, with the ever-increasing price increases coming on all streaming platforms, whether it's Hulu, Netflix, Apple TV, Paramount Plus, all these streaming services raising their prices, the time is right for ad-supported content providers because, honestly, I don't know about you, but I don't mind an ad here or there. Now, when it starts becoming 5, 6, 7, 8 ads, 9, 10 ads in a row, like regular cable television has become, well, that's a different story. But the thing is, too, you have to think about this. You're going to offset the cost of paying that $9.95, $12.95, $14.95, $16.95. I mean, Netflix itself, for up to, if you want 4 screens of HD and 4K quality, 4 screens to be able to watch Netflix, you are talking about almost $20 a month, ladies and gentlemen. $19.99 or $19.95, I believe it is. So it's getting up there. And, you know, you take that cost, $20 over 12 months, that's a lot of money. And especially in these times, okay, especially in these hard times, that's a lot of cash, $20 a month. Now, you've got some other ones that have other streaming services that offer you a discount if you take their ad-supported one, but Tubi TV is completely free. I think that should be, you know what, Tubi TV, you ought to send me a check. Tubi TV, it's completely free. What a great slogan, right? Now, they have Tubi originals, too. A lot of streaming services are starting to do this. They're starting to make some investment in some original programming that'll drive you to their platform. Just to give you an idea of some of the original programming that you can watch right now on Tubi TV. A Bruce Willis movie called Corrective Measures. There's another movie called The Stepmother. Bad Influence. Obsessed with Death is a movie. It's a thriller drama. You got another one called Eradication. It's a horror movie. Another one called Toe. I mean, there's literally tons and tons of Tubi originals. Scariest Monsters in America. It's basically a documentary about things like that. You've got Roswell at 75 years, Aliens, Abductions, and UFOs. It's a documentary series, which is a Tubi original. You got a documentary about Jeffrey Dahmer called Fresh Meat. That's a horror type of thing. Again, these are all Tubi originals. You've got a movie called Love and Penguins, which is a comedy romance film. You've got The Green River Killer, which is a documentary about, of course, the Green River Killer. These are just some of the things. Mysteries of the Grave, about the Titanic. It's a documentary. You've got a thriller movie about sharks called Swim. You've got Famously Haunted Amityville, which is a documentary about the Amityville Horror. Those of you know about that haunted house there. All kinds of things. Another Tubi original, War of the Worlds Annihilation. That's a movie. I mean, you've got so much. You've got comedy, you've got drama, you've got documentary series. All this is available on Tubi TV, T-U-B-I-E, Tubi TV, and it's free. You just got to watch a commercial here and there. And honestly, personally using the service, and I have it, and I flip it on probably every other day because there's some stuff and content on there that, quite frankly, you cannot get anywhere else. And I don't mind a couple commercials. They're thrown in here and there. It's not a commercial every 90 seconds or anything like that. As far as comedy shows and comedy things you can get on Tubi TV, the movie Little Giants. There's a movie called Elvis Found Alive. 16 Wishes, which is a family comedy drama. You can watch the television series The Nanny. Remember The Nanny with Fran Drescher? The movie Monster-in-Law. Spaceballs, the movie, the Mel Brooks comedy. All Dogs Go to Heaven, Little Nicky with Adam Sandler, The Box Trolls, Hall Pass, Soul Men, Malibu's Most Wanted, all kinds of things. And you can watch on Tubi TV. The 40-year-old version, Daddy Day Camp, the action movie Smokin' Aces. It's an action comedy movie. Kindergarten Cop with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The very, very funny film called RV with Robin Williams. Just Friends. You can watch the Steve Harvey Show, which is was a comedy series on Tubi TV. Scooby-Doo mysteries, cartoons, if you like that. The Flintstones are on there. Comedy show. Real Husbands of Hollywood is a comedy series on Tubi TV. The movie Are We There Yet? Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, Fantasy Island, just to name a few. And, you know, I'm scrolling through here, the pages, I'm telling you about all this. It's amazing the amount of content they have on Tubi TV. And folks, again, in a time where your dollar needs to go farther, okay, this might be a great... Yeah, they're not running first-run things, but they've got a lot of originals. They've got a lot of content. They got something for everybody in the family. So you can't beat that. They've got sci-fi titles, just to give you some of the sci-fi titles. They got The Matrix. They've got Sanctuary. They've got the movie called Life. They've got all the Matrix movies, it looks like, on here. Project Gemini. The movie Zapped. The incredible, the Hulk movie, Resident Evil Afterlife. They got a few Resident Evil movies on here. The Recall, Monsters of Man, the movie Risen, the movie Pandemic, Leprechaun, Wolfblood, Arthur, Battlestar Galactica, the classic television series. If you'd like that, that is on Tubi TV. A great sci-fi classic from the late or early 80s, The Final Countdown with Kirk Douglas and Martin Sheen. That was a cool sci-fi movie. Firefly, the short-run sci-fi series, that is on Tubi TV as well. If you'd like to revisit that, or if you've never seen it, you can watch that. Let's see what else we've got here. Highway to Heaven. That was a fantasy type of drama series on Tubi TV. All kinds of sci-fi action movies on Tubi TV. Stargate, the movie Stargate, The Ark of Truth. The Librarian, Quest for the Spear. The Librarian Return to King Solomon's Mine. The movie The Andromeda Strain. which was a remake they did of the original. The original was great. Haven't had a chance to watch this, and I'm going to be checking out the remake of the Andromeda Strain because that was a really good movie I remember back in the 70s. You've got the original Hulk returns with Bill Bixby, that in there. Left Behind, if you wanted to see something like that. The original First Species movie. These are just some of the sci-fi things. The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. All kinds of sci-fi content on here. I mean, you name it. I can myself pick out at least 30 titles right now, right off the bat, that I'm seeing that I would watch on Tubi TV. There's a great series called The Triangle. It was a sci-fi drama mystery. Check that out on Tubi TV. That was a series I hope they would continue when it was on regular television. Unfortunately, they only let it go for a few seasons, but that was really an interesting sci-fi series about the Bermuda Triangle and their take on it. So like I said, it's free. They've got a lot of originals. They've got a lot of mainstream stuff. And the best thing about it, folks, the best thing about Tubi TV is you can get it on almost every device, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. How can you go wrong with Tubi TV? You can't. So go to tubitv.com, TUBITV.com. Support these independent folks here that are just using these ads to drive their business and saving you money in the long run. So you got to watch a couple ads during the program. Big deal. That gives you time to get up and grab a snack, right? That's all the time we have for this time on Stream Time. I hope maybe we helped you find a new streaming provider to check out, and in the long term, save you some money as well. If you have any questions, feedback, or comments about Stream Time, you can email us at streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. Once again, that's streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. Until the next episode of Stream Time, I'll hang on to the remote. And we'll see and hear from you again real soon.